Hey, how's it going? Vladimir Donis here. So hey, today I wanted to jump online and talk about 3 ways that you can go ahead and create online products that helps you to gain clients. Those are the 3 things that I want to go ahead and talk about with you today. So essentially, there's a couple of things that you can do to go ahead and create online products to go ahead and attract people to you. And this is specifically for people who are online coaches, people who have some information, some expertise, and or some knowledge, and they're trying to use that type of knowledge to create online products, to create products online, and to go ahead and attract people to them. So this is specifically who this specific video is for. So essentially, one of the first things that you can do to go ahead and create online products to attract people to you is something called a lead magnet. Now, a lead magnet is something that you're giving away for free in exchange for someone's information. So if you're trying to attract someone to you, the idea is that if you can kind of just help that person solve a small problem, you can go ahead and tell that specific individual that, hey, are you looking to solve X, Y, and Z problem, but you don't know what to do? I've created a free resource for you, and that free resource is going to help you to solve this specific small problem. So that's one of the things that you can do, is you can create what we call a lead magnet. Now, there's different ways to kind of just create a lead magnet. One of the first things that you can do in creating a specific lead magnet is you can give someone a checklist. So basically, a checklist is pretty much just tells the person that from a checks and balances standpoint, this is what they should do from a checks and balances standpoint, so that way they don't miss a step. So if you're trying to, advise someone, to do something, checks and balances is something that you can use. Checklist is something that you can use. The other thing that you can do is you can use a framework. So essentially, I've seen a lot of frameworks online. I've seen customer avatar framework. I've seen lead magnet frameworks. I've seen website framework. So there's a lot of different frameworks around. If you have a specific framework that you use, to kind of just help people, you can go ahead and offer someone that specific framework in exchange for their contact information, provided that it solves a small problem. What's going to happen is that you're going to have individuals that's going to provide you with their contact information in exchange for that specific framework. The other thing that you can do is you can provide, worksheets as well. So, from a worksheet standpoint, you can provide an individual, a worksheet that kind of just helps them to kind of just fill in a blank, a headline worksheet, whatever worksheet that you can go ahead and provide. That's another way that you can go ahead and deliver. That's another format for the lead magnet itself. Again, the goal of the lead magnet is that you're providing someone something for free, in exchange for the contact information. And once you have their email address in this specific instance, you can go ahead and keep in contact with them. And then eventually you can send that person to your sales process. So thing number 1 is a lead magnet. The second thing you can go ahead and offer, you can go ahead and use to go ahead and create an online product is something that they call a tripwire. The tripwire, the idea of the tripwire is, so let's just say, hypothetically speaking, someone just downloaded your free lead magnet. Now you have that person's email address. The idea is that now you want to go ahead and try to recoup some ad costs. You want to go ahead and see if that person is a buyer. You want to go ahead and turn that person into a buyer. So what you do is you create something they call a tripwire. Essentially what a tripwire is just a low cost product that costs between, say, $7 or say $37 that you're going to be offering to that specific individual to go ahead and kind of just exchange, so that way you can kind of just change the relationship from, hey, this is someone that's requested something for free, to now this is someone that's actually a little bit more serious about solving this specific problem. And the reason why they're a little bit more serious about solving this specific problem is because now money has been exchanged. I've created something, and that specific individual has provided me with their information. So for instance, a tripwire, can be something as easy as, hey, I want to show you how to turn your website into a lead generation machine. There's 7 things that you should have on that specific website. I'm going to show you exactly how to go ahead and build a specific website from scratch. And that specific website is going to be designed to generate as much leads as possible. So essentially, you can go ahead and offer that to someone for $7, $8, $9, and the right type of individual will go ahead and pay you for that after they become a lead. So that's what a tripwire. Tripwire is the whole goal, or the whole objective is to kind of just change the relationship from, hey, this is someone that's just kind of just downloaded something just for the sake of downloading it, to now this person is a little bit more serious, and this person is a little bit more serious about solving that specific problem. So that's a tripwire. The next type of product that you can go ahead and create to go ahead and try to gain clients is something that's called a free plus shipping type of offer. So what you will see is that you'll see that a lot of individuals, out there offer a book, for example, and then they say, hey, this book is free. All that you have to do is provide is pay for shipping. So essentially, you may have a book that you've created. You may have a book that you've created, and what you're doing is you're telling that specific individual that the book is free, just pay for shipping. Why are you saying the book is free? Because what's going to happen is that a lot of people are going to be more likely to kind of just download or gain access to that specific book in exchange for paying, say, $9.95 for shipping. There's a lot of different individuals that does that out there, and essentially what they're trying to do is trying to kind of just find the right type of individuals. Because if you created a book on, say, traffic, for example, you created a book on traffic. Well, you know that everyone needs traffic. Some people are a little bit more serious about solving that specific problem, and essentially you can go ahead and offer that as a free plus shipping. So that's another thing that you can do to go ahead and create a product. The next type of product you can go ahead and create using your specific knowledge and or expertise and or experience is a subscription type of model. Now, the subscription model, the idea with the subscription model is that it's low cost. It could be $9, $10 around your specific expertise. So, for example, I've seen people kind of just create subscription models around, Facebook courses. I've seen people create subscription models around copywriting courses. So I've seen people create subscription models around all of those different things at very low cost. Now, the idea is that, a couple of these different things, these different products that I've just mentioned to you are pretty low cost. The idea is that sometimes you can go ahead and start to kind of just start the relationship process with people at a very low cost. And then a good number of those specific individuals or some of those specific individuals will desire to take the next step with you, will desire to kind of just go and spend a little bit more money with you after you brought them into your specific world using a very low cost type product. Because as you can probably see, all of the products that I just mentioned here are pretty low cost. And you're probably thinking to yourself, man, how am I going to make a living off of this? All of this stuff is kind of just pretty low cost. Well, they're low cost for a specific reason, because it is the desire is for people to kind of just take baby steps with you, so that way you can kind of just quickly identify who the individuals are, who's the right fit for you, and then ascend those specific individual up your value ladder, per se. That's the job of the lead magnet as well. Obviously, if all that you're doing is you're just kind of just giving things away for free, in exchange for people's email addresses, if that's all that you did, then you're not in business. The way that you are in business, the way that you can kind of turn this into, a coaching business or an online business is by way of knowing, okay, how do you ascend those specific individuals, to the next step? And this is the goal. This is just the beginning of your marketing funnel per se. It's an introduction. They're low introductory type of offers to go ahead and kind of just ascend people up. So essentially, if you are someone that has a knowledge, a certain expertise, and have some type of experience, and you want to try to say, how can I use that specific experience to turn that into an online coaching business? This is just one of the components that you can go ahead and consider to go ahead and gain clients and attract people to you. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper, if you want to kind of just learn more, what I've done recently is I've created a free web class. So essentially what the objective of the web class is that the title of the web class is that it's 5 steps to turning your knowledge, expertise, or experience into an online coaching program. So essentially, if you have an experience, if you have a knowledge, if you have a specific expertise, and you want to go ahead and turn that into an online coaching program, that is what that specific web class is going to do for you. If you look on this page, somewhere on this specific page, I left a link on this specific page that's going to allow you to access that specific web class. And the web class essentially goes in a lot deeper and let you know what are the 5 steps of creating an online coaching program. In addition, you can go to connectionmessage.com. If you go to connectionmessage.com, you can go ahead and gain access to that specific web class. And that web class is going to go a lot deeper and pretty much walks you through the 5 steps to turning your knowledge, your expertise, and or experience into an online coaching program, so that way you can go ahead and start to kind of just attract people and turn those specific individuals into clients. That's it for this specific episode. I'll see you on the next one.